Hello there. Well, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. You know what? It's about time we did another episode of the 39. It's been too long. Basically, the last couple of video nasties that Bumper and I have had to watch have just been rubbish. But so, that's no excuse for not doing the videos, but just life and things have got in the way, I suppose. Anyway, so this episode is about The Devil Hunter. Does have reversible artwork and a slip from 88 Films. It's kind of the only good thing about it, really, I have to say. So what I'll do is I'll start, as per usual, with Bumper's notes. So he says, overview. Well, I thought we were done with these Amazonian set cannibal movies, but oh no. Legendary soft porn director Jess Franco had one last one in the bag. A weird concoction of tribalistic cannibal shenanigans, naked flesh and ransom scheme gone wrong. Yeah, basically, it's a bit of a mess of a film. I would actually like to see it in the original language. I think it might be on here. Audio with optional subs. No, so actually no, the original audio is not available, although there are a couple of scenes that the original audio comes through, and there has to be English subtitles there, because it was originally in Spanish, I think. So basically there is a kidnapping, there's a ransom, so they go into the jungle, and that's where the meeting point is, and they're supposed to bring like $6 million or something. But elsewhere in this part of the Amazon, there is a tribe worshipping this sort of totem of a very freaky looking character with these weird big eyes, and they're quite laughable in the film. The man playing this deity, or whatever you want to call him, I mean, the guy is huge. He's a tall man, very broad and everything. But the way, because he's got these weird eyes on his face, the way he has to sort of fumble his way through the jungle, I swear it looks like he's trying not to fall over all the time. And I don't know how well he could see. I'm clearly he could see, otherwise he would have been falling over everywhere. But so you kind of got these two stories going on, and of course at some point they have to meet. This creature, deity, whatever you want to call it, the tribe offer him sacrificial women to eat, basically, hence the sort of cannibalism part of it. And as you can see, so this character looks nothing like that, apart from me, he's a big black guy, but they haven't put the funny eyes or anything on him. But she is in the film, she is the woman that's been kidnapped, and there isn't, I did look on the artwork, there isn't really anything else. I mean, no, I can't really show you those images. I mean, there's one there of the guy. Let's see how I can do this. It doesn't focus, does it? No. That's, yeah, well, anyway. Put that away in a minute. So, yes, it's a bit of a mismatch, and to be honest, the plot, it goes on too long. It's really sort of drawn out, and they're trying to get all these different aspects of it in, and people slowly disappearing, and they don't know why, and that kind of thing. I would imagine it was a better viewing in the original language. Don't know why 88 didn't include it. They usually do. Maybe only on their Italian ones. This is obviously not part of the Italian collection. So anyway, We have 3 questions during these episodes, and the first one is, did it feel like watching a video nasty? And Bumper says, yes. Although it wasn't overly graphic, there is a lot of rape and mutilation in the movie that make it uncomfortable to watch. That's it. There is those things. And although it's not done in a comedic way, but it's laughable the way it's done, some of it. So, you know, it's not that horrific, as in, as Bumper said, it's not graphic. So for me, did it feel like watching a video nasty? Not really. I think if I was watching it on VHS, then maybe back in the day. But now, watching it on Blu-ray, no, it's just like watching a poor movie, basically. So the second question, should it be a video nasty? Bumper says, yes. Never has the word nasty fitted a movie so well. I suppose, yes, I could agree with that. It's still just, I suppose, because of what's going on towards women. This is one of the criteria that cast these films into the video nasty realm in the first place. So in that respect, yes, I can see why it was put as a video nasty. But it's quite a tame one, let's put it that. So, should a modern day horror fan check it out? This is the third question. Bumper says, no, not in my opinion. There is nothing here that warrants a watch apart from a weird naked guy with the snake eyes who runs around eating and raping women. Yes, you heard that right. So basically that sums up the whole film. I also would say don't bother watching this if you're a modern horror fan. You know, if you're a young horror fan, don't bother trying to watch this unless you want to see all the video nasties like Bumper and I are watching. Then there's no other reason why you would put this film on or even purchase it, to be honest. I mean, you know, it's a nice release from '88. You've got to give them that. There's the other artwork. And the disc just has the same as what's on the slipcover. So, no booklet or anything, no art cards. So, yeah, anyway, it's got a summary at the end. Horrible movie, chock full of horrible characters. Terrible editing and juxtaposition make the experience really jarring. Yes, basically, there were some weird edits that suddenly you were taken somewhere else that didn't necessarily seem plot relevant, or it was a weird time to have edited to that point. And then no cool kills to talk about, but there are some humorous parts that maybe enjoy with a few friends and some beers. Yes, this is one of those films that if you want to watch a C movie, really, I've seen better B movies than this. So, you know, if you've got your mates round and you want to stick a film on and you're getting a bit drunk, then you'll probably really enjoy the film. So it made me laugh. Bumper says that some of the tribe people looked Spanish or English. They must have been short of extras. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were crew. You know, I think some of the budget may have gone into the use of the helicopter. They try and put the sort of the Vietnam flashback scene because of the jungle, even though it's the Amazon and not in Vietnam, and that kind of thing. So yeah, there's another sort of aspect to it. So you got the kidnapping and sort of the ransom, but then you've got these ex-Vietnam vets who you think are going to sort of boss their way through the jungle and save the woman and everything, and then you've got this tribe and this cannibal walking around doing weird things, and yeah, it's a very strange film. So anyway, Bumper's score is 4 out of 10. And you know what? I'm not even going to disagree. So 4 out of 10 for me. Yeah, it's a pretty awful film. Doesn't look like the next one's much better either. So that will be on Bumper's channel. And that will be Don't Go in the Woods Alone. So anyway, if you like this little review, give it a thumbs up. And although this is a joint venture, this is still my Double Bill Movie channel. So check out any of my other stuff. But also make sure you explore Bumper's channel when you're watching the videos on his. He's got some great content on there, some good unboxings and whatnot. So yes, until the next video, take it easy.